Hello and welcome to the AV Net, where we're not about AV. Now, this is the Betamax um, S, SC80SA video cassette recorder. Now, I was going to do a video about I think it's National Panasonic RQ711F. Um, but that got pushed back because this came available for video and I wanted to do a video. Why is this video so jerky today? I do not know. Anyway. Yeah. Why is it so jerky? Okay, anyway. So this is a Betamax 2 video recorder. This is the first Betamax machine I got. Bought it in warm baths. I forget what it's called today, but it's always was warm baths. Bought it there, I think like $100, and I didn't have any tapes. It took me about 7 months to get tapes. Just sitting until then, but it works perfectly fine. That's one of the quirks of this. It will continuously pull the tape in and pull it out when it's on. So let me take you around the device. It's got that I demonstrated, the on-off button if it would focus, an eject button, a little light indicating when there's a cassette inside. I actually have to get a video cassette. A rewind, play, fast forward, stop, pause. Why are you focusing on that? Focus here. Come on. Frame forward. You can search through the show as your paused. Doesn't, what's it called? Playing also. Doesn't stay down, so you have to hold it down for how long you want to fast forward. There's a tape running indicator. The tape door just pushes in this little window at the top. There's the tape counter that you can on. Okay, there's no tape has moved, so I can't really demonstrate it. But then there's a reset button for that. There's the programmer for the timer, the clock. Oh, not the clock, the day. Well, also the clock, but it's the timer record. It's a remote sensor. They did have a remote. It was called the Sony Remote Commander RMT 216. That was that simple device. It's a channel up and channel down for the tuner, the record button. Here we have the clock controls to set it. Focus please. Next step, clock set, timer set for the record. There's a clear button, I imagine it does something. Timer record, and then there's a dimmer for this. Just makes whatever is on there. Dimmer bright. Input select between tuner and line/PCM. You could use this with one of those PCM digital recorders that's only made in the 80s. And then there's a low tone and a high tone. It's also tracking for normal video and stills. And there would have been a little door that came over here. As you can see, mine is broken off. So at the top here we can see it is a Betamax video cassette recorder. It's a PAL device. Betamax, it's got 2 weeks, 4 event program timer. Sony advertises the device. It's got clear still picture, clear frame by frame, wireless remote control, picture search, skip scan, 2 week event timer. It's got the normal tuner up here, test signal and AFD, automatic frequency, or fine tuning, not frequency. At the back, it's quite simple also. There's coaxial input and output, and then RCA input and output. You could connect the camera to this, and then there would be a remote that could go into that specifically for the camera, or vertical control for that. This, I imagine, was intended for either professional use, so either security people. That's why it's got the camera input, when I say camera input, it uses BNCs for the back, which is the standard for security cameras. But then it's got the camera remote input, which I imagine would control from a security panel in a security room. It's also got the PCM indication there, so you could use one of those Sony PCM digital audio recorders to record to this tape. They were ridiculously expensive if I remember right, so it's not that common. You can get them, but it's not that common. I know a lot of Sony's range at the time could be used with those. Well, any real thing that could record video and audio could be used with it, but this had the intention that if you wanted to record something using one of those recorders, you'd buy a Sony Betamax machine. Now I'm gonna go and get a tape and set up the audio video test. Well, when I say test, I'm gonna set up the audio video. So yeah. Okay. Here's a visitor. Let me walk you through the process. I've got this tape. It's a bootleg I made, Sergeant Hunter. I do own a proper copy. This is part 6 of Hunter, the TV show. First season. I said now a 12-part series by 7J Canal. It wasn't a 12-part series, it was a 7-season TV. I forgot I left it on a 7-season TV show. What's it called? Okay. Now that it's back to normal. I'm just getting these things. I forgot I left those pieces of paper on from where I photocopied the labels for this one. Anyway. So I'll show you a video clip from that, but this is a bootleg I made. Part 1, so it's a pilot on I think this is T500, I can't remember the length, it's like a 2-hour, 10-minute tape type of thing. Okay, so you turn it on, it pulls the tape in. While it's pulling the tape around the head, you have to press the button to turn it off. Or else it'll just pull it back and then split the tape out. It turns off, you can turn it on. Now you can use it, you can see the tape. Cassette inside light is on. Turn on the dimmer off on that. As you can see, I will turn it on. Tape counter. Now you can see that. I hit play. Can you see the nice tape moving indicator, moving that, and video camera. Now, keep in mind, this is a Betamax 2 for video recorder from the mid-80s, so it's not going to be HD quality. So, let me show you. It's quite simple, actually. Okay, I'm gonna record, not actually record it, but eject it. I have to push the door in because it gets caught on the tape though. That wasn't a problem when I got it. I don't know what happened without me owning this thing. That has happened. I've had a look inside. That's why I took it out of my system there. And I couldn't find a problem. Okay. So then you're gonna get a sample of 4 the line inputs and output. But I've got this Betamax tape. It was pre-recorded tape. It's not too used. So we're going to put that in. I'm just going to show you the process of recording. It's quite simple. You turn it on, and you hit record. And then the indicator is red. You can pause, frame 4, okay you can't, but you can pause and then unpause the recording. And then stop. That's about it. The one thing I didn't show you now, because I am slightly incompetent, but Put that Hunter tape back in. Go back in, Hunter. There you go. Turn it off. Turn it on. You can see if I hit play, then I hit pause. You can see the stalls aren't too bad, and if I hit frame forward, all the stalls look fair, varying levels of good. There it looks poor. There it doesn't look too poor. The white balance should kick in. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is, okay, let me record a video on my phone. So I'm gonna record these into the computer, some test footage. Then I'm going to record something on my phone, record it on the machine, play it back on the machine, just to give you an idea of how it looks. Okay, so I guess that's it for me here. So let's go into the line inputs and outputs.
Stay here, Tony.
Yeah, I never dogged it yet. What the hell are you doing?
You're driving.
I can't, my leg.
Put this on the air, Fatso.
L56, we're in pursuit of a gray Chevy Nova. License 1, Charlie, Adam, Nora, 496. 2 male suspects armed and dangerous. We're code 3, southbound on. What do we do now, Abbott? Is this how you lost your other partners? Where you going?
Taking a shortcut. We're gonna head him off.
Hey, man! Hey! You're crazy! We got rights! Shut up! I got rights! Let's go!
You have the right to remain silent. If you give up that right to remain silent, anything you say will be used against you in a court of law.
This is a heist. This is a bust, Gavin. You have the right to remain silent. We've been assigned to guard him till after the grand jury. What? I don't care if you have to take out 100 people, long as he's one of them. Dad! I'll need to borrow your car, McCall.
Not a scratch?
Trust me. You got a license to drive this thing?
Whoa!
Got your partner here looking into her grave unless you do what I say. It goes with the badge.
Better you than me.
Hello all of you out there. This is going to be the test footage played back on my PS3 into the Betamax VCR. It is not going to be recorded to tape. This is going to be the first test footage, not on tape. Then, as you can get an idea of how the brakes look, that's my side I need to sort out. You can see how it looks, okay? So we're going to switch to tape in 3, 2, 1. Now we are going to, what's it called? We are currently on tape, so you can get an idea of video quality, how it looks. There's my movement. I'm going to hit fast forward, rewind, fast forward, so you can see the tape indicator moving. See if you can see that on the tape, on the video. Then what I'm going to do is, now I'm going to put pause on the tape itself as you're watching, and then I'm going to frame forward once or twice. Hit pause and then frame forward. Now. Yeah, can hit stop now. It's about that. You get the idea of how it looks. It looks as good as any Betamax 2 video recorder from the mid-80s. It's not bad, it's not good. It's watchable. It's mono, but it's watchable. But I guess that's the end of the video. Simple machine, simple format. You get interesting. This isn't too interesting. It's a nice machine. It's metal, it's heavy. But it's a Betamax 2 VCR. Can't do Betamax 3, can't do Betamax 1. So, yeah. So I guess that's the end of the video. Hope to see you again next time. And next video is going to be about that National Panasonic, what's it called? That National Panasonic RQ711S. So yeah. So thanks for watching. To see you again next time, and have a lovely day.